Last but not least, Pisces. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Fire Moon. And I'm here to do a message for the Pisces collective. This could be for any Pisces planet and or house placement. So as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm starting out with the energy oracle cards, and then I have the honest truth tarot. So let's jump on in and see what messages come through for Pisces. Oh, Pisces, what's going on? What's going on? Bottom of the deck, we have the storm warning, which is like the tower card in this deck. Then we have the goddess of the moon, which is like the high priestess. Then we have blossoming abundance with the devil card or deceit in this deck. And I'm hearing you were forewarned. You were forewarned, and whatever this situation is before, it almost makes me feel like before this tower came in. And with the goddess of the moon, this could be like your own intuition. Maybe you ignored the signs, or this could have been a person that is in like high priestess energy. And whatever this blossoming abundance is with the deceit card, it makes me feel like it was false. Like, because the blossoming abundance is almost like the Ten of Cups. It wasn't, it was false. Whatever this Ten of Cups was for you, a dream, could have been, you know, a relationship, a family dynamic. Pisces. It wasn't. It makes me feel like it was an illusion. Because look, we have the goddess of the moon, which is 52, and then we have the devil, which is 22. And it's almost like they showed me the cards going together, how it was, you know, it was almost like the two-way mirror effect. It was like you could maybe, you know, there was someone who could see through, but you couldn't see the other side of it. But they just keep saying you were forewarned, you were forewarned. And it's crazy that your opposite sign, Virgo, that they're reading as this is a warning. So we have the door to personal healing and happiness. And then we have the sun. Yeah, there's something that has become clear to you through this energy about what it is that is, you know, it's almost like realizing like you weren't free in a situation with the all tied up. Like you were stuck in something that, you know, that devil energy is restrictions. It's, you know, feeling confined or imprisoned. But it's also like deception, yep. And then we have the walking away card, which is like the Eight of Cups. And it's almost like now that you have this clarity, this enlightenment, boom. It's almost like you have to go in that direction. And then the bottom of the deck, we have the thinking woman. This almost makes me feel like the high priestess. With the door to value and the door to spirit. This person, this feminine energy here, it's like they knew. And I almost feel like they were on the outside looking in. They were on the outside looking in. And they could have, told you something. This could have been the person, or an energy that forewarned you of a situation. But it's almost like maybe you just didn't believe them. You didn't. It's like almost with the Justice card, you didn't want them to be right. Because you see how she has the blindfold on? It's like she didn't want them to be right, but now you're seeing it. Because now we have the thinking man. But let's see. It's almost like whatever they said, they're telling me to show the cards again. Whatever they said came to fruition, and you're seeing it for yourself. It's almost like you needed physical proof, and they had just a knowing, is what I feel. You had to see it for yourself. And, sometimes it takes that. I'm not, saying that, what this person did was right or wrong. But, sometimes you have to see things for yourself. And that's kind of like, it's like what you needed. You had to see it for yourself. There's nothing wrong with, because I get that, even with what I do as being a reader, it's hard for me sometimes to, especially if it's like, someone I care about, and even y'all, like if I see something in the cards, I'm gonna, say it. I don't, it doesn't matter to me if, some people may not like it. It's not like, I don't know, I just read the energy, but I'm the type of person, I'm not going to knowingly let you walk into a burning building. If I tell you, yo, that building's on fire. We're looking at the same building, and you're like, nah, it's not. After I give you that first, yo, the building is on fire, and you proceed to do that, there's nothing else that I can do. Because I've seen, some people get upset with me because, I do that. And I can see how it can be, what's the word? I don't know. I don't know what the word is, because it's like people get upset when you see something that they can't. But that is not, my fault. I don't want to see this shit. But especially if you're someone that I care about, I would never lead you or want you to go into it like the example that I gave, walk into a burning building. But I know, I'm not gonna press it. I'm not gonna, keep telling you, and you just keep, telling me nah, it's not. I'm not gonna keep arguing with you. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth. That's doing too much. What I will do is, like I said, if you're someone, that's in my realm, I'm a person, I'm gonna look out for you as if that was me, because I would want someone to tell me if, if I was, if they seen something that I didn't see that can help me. So, but I get it. It's a double-edged sword. I get it, y'all. I get it. So it's not to say what this person said was, wrong, or, it doesn't even feel like it was, ill-intended. But, sometimes it can be perceived that way. And it's no, I'm just not that person. Like, I don't want to see you, you know, fall or, you know, go, you know, potentially like go into a situation that, you know, is not going to, that can hurt you. I would never. But like I said, I do get it on the other side. Like, everyone has to learn on their own, or they have to see it for themselves. Because I'm not going to convince you of anything. Like, that's one thing that I'm not going to do. If I tell you something, it is what it is. Because I spent too much of my life, even with years before I started, I even knew what tarot and cards and, you know, energy and all of that was. Like, I always knew there was something, but I never knew what it was. And, you know, at this level. And I would, you know, just tell people, like, people will always come to me and be like, yo, Jazz, And I'd be like, well, you know, this is just my perspective of it. This is how I see it. And, you know, they'll be like, you know, they'll look at me like, this girl is crazy. She don't know what she's talking about. But then a couple days go by, my phone would ring and they'd be like, yo, you said it. You told me. And I'd be like, I mean, I didn't know, but I knew, you know, something. So, you know, like, I've never had someone, you know, come back and say, like, you were wrong. And not to say that it can't happen, but, you know, I'm just, that's just me. That's just me. So let's see. I'm sorry for rambling and y'all reading, Pisces. I apologize. But that needed to come out. So let's see what message we got for Pisces. What message do we need for Pisces? Because it feels like you're changing directions. And you could even be like, this doesn't have to be someone you know, that's done this to you. You could have, you know, done it for someone else. So let's do one more. But no matter what, it is brought clarity. And now it's almost like you're heading in that direction. So let's see, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth, clarity. You know, it says victory, which, you know. Then we have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles with the Magician. And what this makes me feel like is like, yeah, now it's like you're seeing things for what they are. And for some of you, like, what I feel like is like whatever truth or clarity was spoken or that you received, it's like solidifying a foundation within yourself. For some of you, if you're a masculine energy, because we do have the King of Wands, it's almost like you're ready to take action, to go towards, or for some of you, you're trying to manifest this Nine of Pentacles, whether for yourself or I feel like this is another person. Like, it's almost like you're headed towards this energy of, you know, being, you know, what do I want to say? Like, relying on yourself, you know, like it's an energy of, you know, self-reliance, you know, self-sufficiency. And it's almost like either you're, again, manifesting this for yourself to bring in, you know, the grounding that's needed to like almost accept this truth. Or this is you, you know, wanting to go towards an energy that you can clearly see does this for themselves. And with the Magician, like I said, you're either creating this energy for yourself, or you're like almost trying to manifest this person, or, you know, like back, I feel. But let's see, Pisces, what's going on for Pisces? Yeah, because it's like whatever situation you're in right now, with this Nine of Swords coming out under door to personal healing and happiness, like you're just, it's like, damn, I can't believe this shit. And I get it. I get it. But it's, you know, it's like, sometimes, you know, like a setback sets you up for, you know, a come up, with the Ace of Pentacles here. It's like almost like this is a blessing in disguise. And then we have the King of Swords, which is masculine energy, who they're seeing it very clearly now. But it's, you know, it does hurt to have like, what's the word? Because then we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom, which is like taking on that new perspective, allowing it to, you know, cement in. It's also being reflective. But it's almost like, you know, it is, it's like again, with this Nine of Swords, it's like you didn't want it to be true, but whatever it is or was, it was. You hold the Ace of Swords as the King of Swords. What other messages do we need for Pisces? Yeah. And now it's like, for some of you, you know, it's an internal battle. It's a conflict that, you know, you may be feeling, because it's like I said, once you know, it's like the energy of once you know better, you have to do better. But you're stuck between, you know, walking away and headed in a direction that you know you need to go, or staying and holding on to it. And that's like the conundrum that you're facing, that's causing this anxiety. But it doesn't have to be there, because you have the truth, you have the clarity. Let's get one more for you guys. Yeah, the Devil. And this is just like the, you know, the attachment. There's an attachment here with this Devil energy. And it could be, you know, in regards to like, you know, money. It could be in regards to, you know, stability or status with the Ten of Pentacles. But here's that High Priestess. It's almost like you want this Ten of Pentacles, but your intuition is like telling you like there's another way to have it. With the Four of Wands, because both the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles are cards of, you know, stability. They're foundation cards. And it's like there's another way to get it. It doesn't have to just be based on the physical, because it's almost like it's restricting you with this Devil energy here. So let's get one more. Tell me about this Devil energy for Pisces. Yeah, you have to decide. It's judgment. And for some of you, you know, whatever this is, you know, it awoke you to this energy, whether this was your own energy, or it could even be like a situation you were in, a toxic bond, connection, a job, whatever it is. Another one for the Devil. Too many, Spirit. Can I get less cards? Can I get one more for the Devil? Yeah, you have to. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Stability doesn't just come in one form, is what it makes me want to say. And you have to be willing to, you know, open up and try something new. Because it's like, I don't know. you're used to, with the Six of Cups at the bottom, it's like the past. Like you have a way of viewing, or, you know, something that you went through in the past that like ingrained this mindset in you. And it's like you have to decide to free yourself from that. No one can decide for you. But the opportunities is here in the Ace of Pentacles. Let me get one for this Nine of Swords too. Yeah. It's what this feminine energy said. The Queen of Swords, who's also this thinking woman. They're stressing out over what they, you know, or this could be you. Someone could be stressing out over something you said. Just take what resonates. But they were, you know, the Queen of Swords, it says independent, unbiased, clear, and direct. This person was just being, you know, who they are. They were looking out. Like, this is like the type of person you want on your side. And now, you know, but I get the anxiety. It's like you didn't want them to be right. I don't even think they wanted to be right. But now it's almost like, and I just noticed, I didn't even see or remember the King of Swords was out here, but it's like the two truths aligned. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, the Lovers. This was a, you know, this person was someone who was sent on your path to help you walk through this door. With the Lovers here. This could have been a soulmate of yours. Because then we have the Two of Cups at the bottom, and you guys are showing up as a thinking woman and a thinking man, which is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and this was something that, you know, was necessary. And it was just, it was right. I don't know what other way to, I mean, the cards speak for themselves. It was the right thing. So what's the guidance or advice for Pisces? I'm sorry y'all, reading went so long. That was that devil energy trying to pop out again. It's almost like you tried to deceive yourself. And then we have the all tied up card coming out as the guidance or advice, which is like the Eight of Swords. And, you know, the guidance or advice is to basically like free yourself from this. Whatever this situation is, like, you need to free yourself from it. Because you're driving yourself crazy. Because it's like you're just stuck on the fact, like, it makes me feel like very petty. Like, how did this person know? Or how, you know, and it's like, it doesn't matter. They were sent to help you. Yeah. And then with the Five of Pentacles, you know, it's like they were like, literally, they were sent to free you from this. We have the all tied up and the financial constraints, which is like the Five of Pentacles. And we have the action card, which is, you know, like the Chariot. They brought clarity to the confusion. They were, like I said, they were sent to help you release the confusion with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands. They were sent, again, to bring you clarity. And it's like justice being here is like spirit giving a nod, like, yeah. Now what are you going to do with it? And it's crazy like that this devil energy keeps popping up, because the Capricorn reading, which is the energy behind the devil card, is, you know, what that's the title of their reading. What are you going to do? But, you know, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is in Pisces right now. So you may want to watch the Capricorn video. But all right, Pisces, that was your reading. As always, I thank you for tuning in with me. Hope it resonated for some of you, but if not, that's fine. And I will see you all on the next reading. All right? Later.